You know, I'm not sure why I haven't made this video sooner. It's been right under my nose this whole time. The RF 100 to 400. So let's take a look at what I've learned for the past year and a half using two different camera bodies with this lens.
The Cheap Lens Challenge. The Canon RF 100 to 400 millimeter f5.6 to 8 IS USM.
So when I started off about a year and a half ago, I originally intended to use this for sports only, but I quickly discovered that this is a fantastic lens for birding, for nature, and for a variety of things. And for the value and the specs that you get for the value, I think this is a fantastic option if you're just starting out. If you have the 55 to 210 lens now and feel it's not enough, this lens is a great step up. What kind of image quality do you expect to get out of this lens? Well, that depends on a number of factors. In good light, with close to medium range subjects, you will see sharp results. In poor lighting or subjects that are just too far away, you will get mixed results. However, you can make up for some of these shortcomings in Lightroom by reducing noise or correcting lens aberrations. Here are some examples of a before and after. Obviously, this is a mid-range telephoto lens with a variable aperture of 5.6 to 8 on the long end with image stabilization. If you're using this with a APS-C style camera, this will change the focal length with the 1.6 crop factor to 160 to 600 millimeters. It weighs in at 635 grams or 1.4 pounds. This lens is a grower, not a shower. So it starts off at 6.5 inches and then extends out to 9.75. And last but not least, it has a very common 67 millimeter filter diameter. One thing that makes this lens so great is that it's so versatile. You can use it for sports and wildlife, macro photography, some astrophotography, and it travels well because it's so light. I can do long distance and some close-up stuff. There's some prairie flowers right here about 20 feet in front of me. Beautiful. Here's an example of macro. Right on your ugly mug. So there are, of course, always some cons with a lens like this. It's got a plasticky build, although so far I have not experienced any issues with its build quality. It's not fragile by any means. It is a bit of a tank. And of course, with the variable aperture, it will perform poorly in low light. This lens is not exactly weather sealed, so I don't have much time. I see that the rain is coming. Even with clouds in the woods, it might be a struggle to get a good shot or an autofocus on a target because it's not ideal. Earlier it was sunny. And there's mosquitoes. Unfortunately, it does not come with a lens hood. That's one minus of this lens. So you can easily get one third party, relatively cheap. I got this one off Amazon. Even though I have this big guy, I still love to use this lens. It's so lightweight, easy to carry. It's got good reach. And for the money, you can't beat it. All right, here's another thing. In case you get this lens and you're a little concerned, I was also a little concerned when I first got it. I don't know if you can see it in this light or not, but you can probably hear it. When the lens is turned off, it does this little rattling thing. That is just the lens elements inside just bouncing around. Nothing to worry about because I turned the camera on and now it's good to go. So keep that in mind. It's not an issue. So here are some of my thoughts after using this for about a year and a half now. I love using this lens. It's a great step up if you're just starting out, it's only $650 if it's brand new, or go used like I did, and or pay attention to the Canon website for the reverse sales. It's a steal then at like, I think it was like $600 recently. This is a great, fantastic lens, very useful, light. Yes, it has some cons, but I use this the most. I use this lens all the time. It's great for somebody who wants to start off learning, doing some sports photography, nature photography, just any other sort of photography that needs some reach. You know, I love it. It's great. It's a great deal. So the question becomes, would I buy this again in a year? Or say it gets lost or broken or stolen? Yes, I would. I would replace it again. This is always going to be in my bag. I love this lens. It is so useful to me. I hope you found my thoughts on this lens useful. Perhaps you'll go out and get one out for yourself or rent one. And as always, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.